Okay, good morning. We are ready to start. Um, Although we usually don't do it this on Saturday. Anybody wants to share anything for the last few days, something that you would like to share with everybody? I know, I think it's Gabriela is brand new today. Welcome.
A statistic that's in our favor, half of the world's population is in Southeast Asia.
Wow. Oh,
Good
wow.
morning. Thank you.
Good morning. Yeah, the meetings in Asia have been amazing. I know. I think next week is already. Christina's going to be back and is going to be telling all her experience. It's been amazing. Lovey, hi, Lovey. Good morning. I know you have your hands up.
Good morning. Hi, George. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Hi, Mei-Ling. Hi, everybody that I'm seeing on. No, I know we don't usually share on Saturdays because it's onboarding, but I just wanted to formally welcome Gabby because she is just a ball of fun. I'm so excited to have her on the team. The team's been busy. We've been enrolling a lot of people. I mean, everybody is really, really doing whatever the best they can to really have this healthy lifestyle. And it's so amazing, even just introducing them, just that, even just the healthy lifestyle is already a win. But even introducing them to the community is even a bigger win. And so, yeah, it's just so incredible. So I'm super grateful. Gabrielle is here, or she goes by Gabby. Yeah, I'm just super
Thank you,
excited.
Lovey. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah, and thank you, George, for doing this every Saturday.
Welcome. Yeah, and it's me for real. I am not an AI, in case. Poke me, you will see I am not an AI. Yeah, because one day we are not going to recognize it. Or one day, who knows? There's going to be actually, seriously, we have the technology already to create a whole thing on AI. It's like it's just it's a little more intense, no, to create it. But anyway, yeah, good morning, everybody. And today we are going to be on the onboarding call. And the onboarding call, mostly the purpose is to know where you can start and the tools that we have for the team. Because this is, I always go back to the time that I started in network marketing. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. My upline, the person that sponsored me, didn't have a clue what he was doing. We couldn't communicate because we barely could speak the same language. And you say, well, your language is Spanish. Yes. His language was Chinese. English was terrible for both of us. But we became friends. Many people, actually, I'm gonna say really quick how I signed him up with him. I signed up with him. I was reading a magazine about business, and then I saw an article about network marketing, and I was so impressed. This was Success Magazine that started looking for people that were in network marketing. Now imagine, probably there are people around looking for network marketing too. I was nobody was sponsoring me or looking for me. Probably they were looking for me, but they couldn't find me. And then I start calling different ads, and I found out some of those ads were actually network marketing. I started finding out the people that were placing ads in USA Today. That was a very popular magazine at I mean newspaper at the time. And I called so many, and very few people follow up. And one of the few people that follow up was this guy. He was Chinese. He used to work in a cruise ship at the time, and we connected. Even that the connection was hard. Uh, uh, I signed up with him because he followed up. That's so important. When the other people, most of them didn't follow up. I don't know because they didn't have. Well, most people don't follow up anyway. That's a fact. And I signed up with him, and the two of us basically learned the business at the same time. And that's the way that I signed up with him. And we became friends. And today, Steve Lee, and you can search, he's a celebrity in network marketing. It's interesting. And his English is way better, obviously. He lives in Hawaii now. But anyway, that's why this training was created, because at the time we didn't know what we were doing. Finally, he found a book that somebody gave about network marketing, and we used the book as the guide. The book, many people say, well, what is the book? What's called Who? Um, How to be the best in MLM. And that's a book that is out of print, and of course is outdated too, because in one of the chapters tell you if you're not spending over $1,000 a month in long distance bills, you're not building a national business. Because at the time it was 19 cents a minute to make a phone call. And there were things that are outdated, but in general, the basics were the same. But anyway, we created this training because this is a way for people to connect with that information, that in case you have to your upline, but I'm glad that all of you have a team here, and you know the team anyway. But a person come in and they say, "Gosh, I want to learn faster," or the person that brought me in doesn't have a clue about the business, and I don't know who are the other uplines. Then we have the tools here, and we are going to start with the main tool right now. Let me go here. And this, our websites are legacymakers.com. Let me share on for those of you that have never been there, I think most of you have. This is the link. Also, it's on the chat, by the way. Now, this website, we created, I have to give incredible credit to my wife. Actually, we have a person that created the website, but the person got sick and never finished it. And Adrianne and I said, what do I do? Because we didn't know this system. This is making a system. And she learned how to mechanize the system. And I was helping with the links and putting everything else. But this website is the work of not only the what we have done in three, but actually in the company and the team that we were before years ago, where we created an organization that was selling about $100 million a year. Uh, because we have something similar. Of course, technology today is nicer. This is much nicer than the one that we had in the past. And this is something that helps us to build the team. But something that did too is interesting. A lot of people in the company were using it. In that company, many teams were using it. At first, we were creating it for our team. And it's the same here. Many people are starting to use it, or they have been using this website from the beginning. Okay, here's the main page. And the way that it's built is in order of the things that we do. For example, you come today and you say, okay, where do I start? Now we have a link here, but the link is to this page. It's the main page. Welcome letter. We have a welcome letter here. This welcome letter, even if we're supposed to give it to our new people. Now, if we have not done it, we tell them how to go to the website. But this is a way for people to connect to the system, because here they're connecting to the website, to the different things, to how to create schedules and even do appointments with us. It's really cool. By the way, you as a team leader, you can create your own letter. You can use exactly the same thing, but you can change a few things here that you want to personalize it. But this is a letter that I like to send to the new people. Now, and it's simple. That's the letter. And what the letter is saying basically is guiding you to this page, some of the things that you see on this page. It's just to make sure that the person is, first of all, knowing that they have a team, the individual know that he or she has a team that can work with and has a place where they can get the information. Now, the smart ship is the second part. The reason is because very important to be in the smart ship. If you are building a team, you never lose the volume that are coming under you, even if you are not qualified yet, as long as you are ordering 60 points in products every month. And the best way to secure that you never forget is to have a smart ship every month or every 4 weeks, actually, you're receiving products. And here I explain more about the smart ship, the importance of the smart ships, etc., and even how to set it up. It's simple. The next one is download the apps. Now we have to update this. We are not updated. We have here the apps, but also to this we add how to set up also your AI. I know by now, because I have been talking a lot about that, we have also an AI. But here you download the apps, the App Store. In case you have an iPhone, and you go to the Apple Store. If you have an Android, you go to the Google Store. And it tell you more about the app. Very cool. Oh, by the way, and you can go through the video here. I know I have always questions about people, how the app works. Just make sure you watch the different trainings that we have in the website. But here, the app is so important because the app is going to be a way for you to connect with people. When you send information to people, um, you can track it. For example, you send a link to a person, and when the person from your app, it has to be from your app, uh, you are going to receive a notification when the person open that app. It's so cool. We also have the AI, and let me go here to the wall. This is the wall of 3 International, and you go there by clicking wall or by printing wall.3international.com. And you can go here down, and you're going to see something that says AI. This is, by the way, every new promotion, every product that's introduced, trips, etc. And here you see, say 3AI. You click here, and then you can download this 3i. It's different from the app. There are two different things. Sometimes people get confused, but there's going to be some synchronization in the future, although we can do it ourselves. Something I'm probably going to be training. But the AI is really cool because the AI, different from the app, is a marketing tool for example, marketing on social media. Uh, do the post for you, create the post for you. If you don't know what to do one day, you can do in several social media at the same time. They can create captions for your videos. It is very, very powerful. And again, the best way to get it, you can go to using this link, by the way, is why you have to go here. Go to the app here to download it if you have an iPhone or, excuse me, or an Android. And if you want to download it on your desktop, you can go here. Now, this app right now it's a 30-day trial, but you can choose the $29 but you're not going to pay $29. It's going to be $9 per month. The 99 is $19 a month. That's the one that I got. You don't need the $19. The $9 does everything in social media. This is a social media. You can have unlimited contacts, etc. It's really cool. The next one is for people that are really into the internet. By the way, you can upgrade in the future if you want. This one, it creates also funnels, funnels, unlimited websites, emails, address. You can add even global texting, a lot of stuff. And now this is for people that are more savvy into internet marketing, and they want to do more stuff. But you don't need it, or most people don't need it. This is for only people savvy. You don't have to have this. You say, "Oh, I want to have my website." My website. You already have your own website when you join. This is if you can go. You want to go bananas like some people do because they are more into internet marketing. I recommend you to have this one. By the way, hold on a second. I'm losing my voice. Sorry, but I've been traveling so much. I think it's one of the reasons my voice sounds sexy. Okay, I'm going to show you where people say, what do you mean I have my own website? Let's suppose that this is your website. This is one of my sons, by the way. You see where it's saying enroll customer here? You go to the back office. You can copy the link here, but let me go directly to the... Okay, this is your store. This is your website. You have this link, and by the way, you can copy the link and have it saved. And when people want to say, oh, I want to know more about the product, this is where you send the people. This is your store. That's what I mean when you have your own website. You also can specify, for example, let's suppose that this is the product that, the part of the website that you want to show. By the way, the links that when you send information on this product, for example, using the app, they're going to say, sometimes they have a link to this page too. But let's suppose that you just want to send this page. People say, I want to know more about the kinetic, or I want to buy it. You send this link. You see, it's a cool page. with videos, information, etc. And it has links to other products. People can order here, you make money. Very simple. This is your website. Just wanted to share it to you. Let me go back to Legacy. But again, you download your app, you have your own website, you have your own AI. I mean, you have the whole business ready. How much does it cost you to set up all that if you had to do it on your own? Thousands. Now, some people say, well, the AI, the downside, you have to pay per month. Yeah, but look the deal that they are giving us. Now, you said, oh, maybe that's a marketing thing. Well, let me go to the now side. How much a person on the public that's not connected to the company, how much they are charging. Get started. This is the now side. That's why we tell you to go through the link. This is what they are going to charge you. We don't have this option, although it's available. I talked to the people what it is, and we don't need it actually. But this is the prices that they are charging. And we are paying way less than that. You see? Zero for 30 days and $9 per month and the 49. And every training that I have done is on this one. You don't have to have the $19.99 or $19 for people. Again, people that are very internet savvy, they know if they need this. None of you need it. Oh, well, I say none. You may be one of those people that does this. But if you don't do it, forget about this. Just keep with this. And it's an incredible investment because an example before I was posting almost every day, but it was taking me time. I had to think about the post here. It think for me, and if I don't like what the post is going to be, I make some changes. But it's like creating a. It's like having a consultant or an assistant in social media. Give you ideas what to post or post whatever that they are creating. It's very, very powerful. But anyway, let me go back to here. I spent a little time here because this is going to be our main way, no, the powerful tools for us to be connecting with people. Very cool. Okay. Then we had the chat group. This is a group where you go where there are the links. Every call that we do in the morning is one place where you can find the links, although you can find it in our channel that we are going to show you in a second, the channel too. Here, tell you there's a short tutorial on how to join, or a link if you are joining through your desktop computer, or here if this is the QR code if you are joining using your phone. But again, it's very important. These are things that, again, you are getting ready for business. It's like you are open your store. You are setting your merchandise. You are setting everything around, ready to get your business running. Back office tool. This actually, and this one, the 3Wallet, they're combined actually. And this is where you actually are setting up your wallet where you are going to get paid. And there's a video here when you go here. Like explain how to set up your wallet. And this is where you're going to get paid. Every time somebody, every week or every day, because in a pay plan, in the sales side, in the retail, you get paid daily. Now, the last two, product education and business training. Product education doesn't mean that you have to go through these in order to be successful. This is for your information. The business training is the one that you're going to go right away. I feel that we have to change this order, but anyway. Product education is everything about the products. And the reason was created is because it's also a source for the prospects, and for not only for us when we have questions, but for the prospects. Although a lot of this information also is on the app now. But when we started using it, we didn't have the app actually. We set up this website the first time. We didn't have an app, and that's why it was necessary. But here appeared everything about the product. This is cool to see it because it gives you the credibility. Because when I'm showing you here, you do not find it in other companies. this is so important to keep in mind. You do not find so much information in other companies about products. And when I mean information, including the Medical Plant Research Institute that we have in Thailand, videos about that, every information about the product. We don't have it updated with the new products. It's something that we have to do, although we have it updated somewhere else. But everything, the pages, by the way, most of this information is in other places too. But we go beyond that people needs. The reason is because sometimes you have people that want to go deep in the rabbit hole, wanting to, they say, show me the clinical study of this year, and you click here, for example. This is in one of our products. Of course, when you start reading it, people like me, I'm gonna say, what the heck is that? I don't understand what they're trying to say, because this is a scientific study. This is not for us. This is for the people that want to go into the rabbit hole. For us, it's the next one, the one on the left side. Because the one on the left side is basically talking about is the fact sheet that you also find in the app. This is for 99% of the people. This information is more than enough. They want to know a little more in the app, and here too. They can watch the video. And there are other sources. But if they want to be in the rabbit hole, and usually it's a person that's into chemistry or a doctor or something like that, they just click here. And they go into deep studies. I started reading the first one, first time one, and I was saying, that's not for me. But give me the peace of mind that the information is there. And we have manufacturing certifications, all that. This is extra in case somebody wants to know more about the studies, etc. And again, this is giving you peace of mind. Really cool. I love this information. But here, this is where we start our training. I'm not talking about today. I mean, where we really start building the business. Now, you don't have to learn it, because the person, for example, Gabby, Lovey, is going to go with you doing all this stuff automatic with you. I'm sure she already told you to make the list of people. You're going to be connecting with people. You're going to be presenting them, and you're going to be following up, and then onboarding. Love is doing the onboarding with you right now.
Yeah, we're currently doing she's walked me through the different, websites and everything.
Yes. And in other words, this is something is here because somebody doesn't know where to start and say, okay, let me do it by myself. But it's better when you do it with the person that introduced you. And it's great that Love is doing this. And I knew I was doing this because she's amazing. Now here's step one, making your list, and you can click to these links and go to different places. Then the second one has the links for talking points, how to connect, how to invite. The next one, how to present the opportunity. Although, and you see it here when you're reading this, we are not, we tell you that not to do the presentations on your own. The first 7 to 10 presentations, I recommend to do it with the person who introduced you to the business, because that's the way that you're going to learn. She's going to show her a PowerPoint presentation. She's going to do a presentation, and you just see what she's doing. And you're going to see after a while, oh, I can do this. It's not difficult. Instead just reading this point. The reason we had these points, again, somebody came from, and they say, I don't know what to do at all. My upline is not helping me. Here, everything is already set up. And that's the cool thing. And how to present the opportunity, places to present, etc. The onboarding tool, etc. Yeah, I'm in the process to setting up something that we're going to probably have to mid-August. That's going to be a page where you can start. It's the same that you're seeing, but we are updating it with some links, and it's going to be looking a little different. But it's going to be the same in the sense that make sure that you follow these 5 steps, because these 5 steps are the 5 steps that you're going to be doing starting today, and it's the 5 steps that you're going to be doing 5 years from now. That's the way that you get to the success. These are the steps that helped my wife and I to earn over $8 million. It's simple. It's not a secret. Many people say, like, George, what has been your secret? I mean, because a lot of people know me in the profession. No? And I said, the secret, I found out that there's not a secret. Because sometimes when people make money, there's only the conspiracy theory that a group of people, a small group of people get together. Let's talk about something that we are going to do. And only us are going to make money. The rest of the people never going to make money, just us. We are going to have the secret. This is the secret. The secret is consistency, doing these steps. That's the way that I was from being broke, having 3 jobs, to earning over $1 million a year, several $1 million. Now, do I say that you're going to make $1 million? I don't know your goals. I don't know your consistency. I don't know what you're going to do. But that's what happened to me. And when I started, like I said, my English was not the best. And now we are in a new company, that's 3, that we came back because we believe in where they're going to go. And I know this company is going to be the next multi-billion-dollar company. And we know we are going to earn millions, not because that's our goal. It's because we know how the process works. And we know that the products work. And we know that the pay plan works. And when you have consistency, eventually you're going to get paid super well. But these steps are the most important. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me close. Oh, no, before I close the window. All right. Oh, there we are. You see, this is being live right now in our YouTube channel. That's why you're seeing yourself also live. Now, what is the YouTube channel? Let me go to the channel. Oh, I heard money. Legacy Makers team, you go to this website, and then here you're going to have this call, for example, is going to be there. Then everything that we do every day, Monday to Friday, to the calls in the morning, the business presentation. This was the call that we did on Thursday. Maria Belinsky and I, and last week my wife. The pay plan, profession. This presentation you have to see it with Adrianne, with Dr. Dan. It's amazing. You want to know about the new product, and here you see all these calls that with Dr. Dan. This is our channel. Now, many people say, do we show this channel to our prospects? Yes. Why not? Although this is a part of it where we had our videos, it's an amazing training. Okay. Any questions about this part?